Yes, and welcome to a new video and Haaland news, guys. Haaland, and as we said this on the live stream that we did the other day, bro, that the news on this will just be coming every single week, you know, every single day almost. And we do have some news now. Before we get into it, guys, I want to say a massive shout out to OneFootball, who sponsored today's video. If you don't know what OneFootball are, who they are, they've got an app that you can download off the App Store completely for free. Link will be in the description. When you download it, select City as your favourite team or whoever you support, and you get all the team news straight to your phone. I'm talking stuff like transfer news, transfer rumours, pre-match reports, in-game stats, in-game commentary, team lineups, interactive voting and stuff. It's absolutely sick. Go check it out. Links in the description. It is completely free, and if you download it, you do help support us. So we really appreciate your support on that. Right, okay, so news. And I know we're saying that Haaland isn't going to Spain. However, it appears that Mbappe, and to be fair, this is quite obvious, but I think Mbappe holds the key here, because apparently, bro, I don't know if you heard this, but Kylian Mbappe will be earning around 850,000 a week if he goes to Real Madrid. And obviously, if you're earning that much, that puts their financial bank account under a little bit of pressure, and I don't think they're going to be able to sign Haaland, bro. So I mean, that money is just absolutely incredible.
Yeah, that's some mad amount of cash, and that's why this is now coming out that it's not feasible for. And then we've kind of said this kind of be a thing, like, is it feasible for Madrid to sign more than one of these players? Do you know what I mean? Like. So it's kind of like leading to that now. It's kind of looking like, because of the sheer amount of them wages, and then if you're gonna add Erling Haaland's wages on top of that, I don't know how they're gonna look like Barcelona, innit? Just crippling.
And not only the wages, you're talking. It sounds like the deal to get him into the football club will cost you about 150 million pounds in terms of fees. You know what I mean? So not only have they got to pay him a mega wage, they've also got to pay that. It's like, it just sounds ridiculous, and it also sounds like they're going to have to pay a fee to PSG as well. It sounds like the PSG and Real Madrid are going to agree some sort of fee to let Mbappe go. So even though he's out of contract at the end of the summer, I don't know how that's working. He's doing a dodgy club apparently.
He's doing it as a favour.
We're the dodgy club here. You know? These two clubs doing some dodgy deals here. You know what I mean? So I don't know, but interestingly, bro, Build. Now, before I tell you what I'm going to say, do you remember when we did that live stream? Build were very accurate on the stuff that they said. What they said was going to happen, happened.
Happened every single time.
So I'm taking this as quite good source. They've said, and it's sort of just to summarise what we just said there, Erling Haaland to Real Madrid is now a very complicated move because of Kylian Mbappe's mega wages. They hope he'll stay at Borussia Dortmund until 2023. Now, of course, Raiola did come out and say staying at Dortmund is a possibility. However, as we discussed on the live stream that we did a couple of weeks ago, that relationship between Haaland is fractured, mate. It's fractured. And he's come out and done another interview with Sky Sports News, and he didn't really talk about it too much, but he did just say I needed to come out. He sort of reiterated the fact that, you know, with them talking about me, I needed to come out and talk about them. So I do not see that. Haaland is leaving that football club at the end of this, at the end of the summer. Just who's going to sign him, you know what I mean? So it sounds like Real Madrid are already looking at this and going, we ain't going to get both of them. So they're going to have to choose. But they've been trying to get Kylian Mbappe for years, man. And obviously last year they were very close. And this year it sounds like a deal is possible. Interestingly, and it's Bill, bro, who've been on the money on this deal.
The thing is, the Mbappe deal for me now, I pretty much consider that done. It seems to be pretty much done. And they've obviously been working on that. So Real Madrid know. They know, innit? They know if they're going to... Do you know what I mean? They know their financial situation. They know, like, if we go for Mbappe, we can't go for Haaland. Do you know what I mean? They must know that, because they must, you know what I mean? They're the guys with the finances. So, they know... They've been working on this deal, right? Yeah, this whole time they're working on this deal, Raiola's coming out and saying all this stuff about, do you know what I mean? Oh, Madrid want him, do you know what I mean? Madrid want him and stuff like this. And I go, in that live stream that we did the other day, or the other week, we spoke about the possibility of Mino Raiola maybe just tampering it a bit. Do you know what I mean? Maybe a few white lies here and there to make City offer the most cash possible for Erling Haaland. And I still back that. I still think that's what's happening. I still think that Raiola's using Madrid basically so City bump up the price to keep going. Oh, but Madrid have offered this. So then City go, oh, well, we've got off this. Because as Sam Lee reiterated today, we're still fully going in for Erling Haaland, and he's our main priority, and we're going to do absolutely everything to convince him to come to City when it might not even need any convincing at all. It's just a big con from Raiola, which is obviously he's just getting the most cash for his client and for himself.
Yeah. That is big though from Sam Lee confirming that, and obviously, it's good to hear that City are going in for it. And again, guys, we've got to look at the timeline, and I'd say I know it's been a month, but to be fair, there's not been that much in the last sort. Well, it's actually we did about 2 weeks ago. And
2 weeks ago, it was,
honestly recommend that if you didn't watch that live stream where we went through the Haaland stuff, go and watch it from start. Yeah, we'll link it. We'll go and watch it from start to finish. And we go through every single link and all the people who were saying stuff, and you start to get a bit of a picture as to who's saying what and whether or not that is true. And we're on the money.
Yeah,
the stuff that they said were going to happen they said in like November, December what was going to happen in January, and guess what happened in January? It happened. So it's interesting. Definitely go and watch that. Jay Pedro, bro, the guy off the El Chengrito channel, which is
your biggest fan.
Yeah, they're the big fan. TikTok. He's come out and he said Haaland is not in the Real Madrid plans for the summer, but the situation can change. You know what this tells me, bro? Real Madrid are going for Kylian Mbappe. However, it's not confirmed whether or not he's going to sign for us. So if he's going to sign for us, Haaland is not coming to Real Madrid. But if he doesn't sign for us, we will be going for Haaland. Yeah. That is what he's basically saying in that situation. Am I right?
Yeah.
That is what he's saying, bro.
Because basically he's not committing. He's sitting on the fence on it. Because if he comes all out and goes, Haaland is fully off because Real Madrid have signed Mbappe, and then they don't sign Mbappe and they go get Haaland, then he's just roasted himself.
Yeah,
I mean, and he's a TV presenter. Do you know what I mean? And then I guess he must hold some credibility. The guy's got 1.2 million followers, which to be fair, he is a bit of a meme, isn't it? But I mean, it's the TV presenter guy, innit? I don't know how reliable his sources are, but basically,
I think he will have some sources. Yeah, bro.
definitely. He's come out with a lot of stuff over in the past that's been right, and I think basically there he's saying what everyone thinks, isn't it? Basically, if Real Madrid get Mbappe, they can't get Haaland, and that's this is what you predicted. This, bro, you missed your keg, innit? You predicted this. You predicted that in the next you said last month, in the next 4 weeks, which would say 2 weeks in January. You were saying, might have been on that live stream. You were saying that we're gonna start getting more and more information about this. We're gonna start, and then you said around about March, April. It wouldn't surprise me if the decision is made then and it comes out, this is where he's going, and it's all done because obviously Dortmund are pushing it from their side. Obviously Haaland will want to get this resolved as soon as possible because he's getting the pressure from Dortmund, and obviously then he's got two clubs currently fighting over him, and it all seems to be going that way. That basically we're seeing more and more week in week out about Erling Haaland.
Yeah, you know what I wouldn't be surprised to see as well. Something that no one spoke about is Chelsea. I do not see Lukaku staying at Chelsea in the summer. I think he'll leave. They'll then need a striker, and it would not surprise me. Just putting it out there, would not surprise me as I think. I don't think you'd start hearing these rumours yet. I think this is something that you start hearing in sort of late March, April, May time, probably April, May. But it would not surprise me if Lukaku doesn't start scoring a lot of goals very quickly, and there's still murmurings of him not liking his current situation at Chelsea. See it, because I just see that happening, bro. And Tuchel used to manage Dortmund, didn't he? And I think he did, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
And I don't know if Haaland was there at the time. Maybe he was, maybe he wasn't. Maybe you can do some research, innit?
Not like us.
But honestly, guys, I'm just putting it out there. You know what I mean? Come back to
be fair, I think that'd be absolutely criminal. It'd be criminal if he goes to Chelsea because they play horrible football.
Yeah, they do, but
one that people are. This is the club that I see people getting the most worried about all over Twitter. Do you know what I mean? I see people saying it, and it shocks me really because I don't get it. But Barcelona, and the people keep saying Barcelona. I'm just like, they've just signed Aubameyang. They've got that Luke de Jong guy. They've got Traore. They've got Ferran Torres. They've got Ansu Fati. They've got Pedri. How many attackers do they want? You know what I mean? Just allow it. Take your Aubameyang and chill.
Yeah, have you seen the news that come out today as well? They've got £366 million of deferred wages. So they're going to pay these wages at some point, innit? But they're just not paying it right now. So at some point they've got to find that money because the players will be like, right, can I have my money now? You know what I mean? So
no wonder they're sweating on selling Ousmane Dembele, innit?
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. That's what people keep saying. They keep saying if they sell Dembele, they're going to free up like 300 grand worth of wages so they can go get Haaland. But I don't see it.
Not happening, guys. I genuinely think it'll be Madrid, City or Chelsea. I really, really do. And I think you got to keep your eye on that Chelsea one because it'll come out from nowhere. Trust me. Right, guys, we'll leave it there. Hopefully we've give you the news. You know what I mean? The leaks, the latest rumours. And yeah, as guys, as these keep coming out, because we'll keep doing the videos in it. You know what I mean? Because there's nothing else to talk about.
Nothing else to talk about.
Yeah, guys, hope you have actually enjoyed the video on a reel. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Shout out OneFootball, completely free app. You do really help support the channel if you download it. Links in the description. And we'll see you in the next one. See you in a bit.